Everyone, welcome back to the map of mathematics. In this video we are going to solve this nice algebra problem, and here we have 3 to the power of n plus 2 to the power of n is equals to 35, and we will solve this problem for the integer values of n. So the very first thing we are going to do is, here first I can rewrite this equation as, so in the first step I can just multiply its exponent by 3 and divided by 3. So I can write it in the form of 3 to the power of n and its whole power 3 over 3, plus similarly we can divide 2 to the power of n and its whole power 3 over 3 is equals to 35. And after this step uh, I can just rewrite this equation by using the nice exponential law here. So here I can multiply this 1 over 3 in this exponent, and you can write it as 3 to the power of n over 3 and its whole power 3, plus similarly here you can multiply this 1 over 3 inside the exponent and you get 2 to the power of n over 3 and its whole power 3, and it is equals to 35. And now I can make some substitution here, and I can convert this nice exponential equation into the cubic form, so that here I can just put this 3 to the power of n over 3 is equals to a, and I can take here a is equals to 3 to the power of n over 3, and I can take b is equals to 2 to the power of n over 3, and I can apply the conditions on a and b is that this a and b must be belongs to some positive integer, because these two are complex numbers, and you know about complex number, it is always gives the positive value, so that a and b must be a positive integer. And after that, when you can substitute a and b in this equation, then you will get here a cubed plus b cubed is equals to 35. And now we can apply here the nice cubic formula here, and you know about cubic formula. This cubic formula is equals to a plus b times of a squared minus ab plus b squared is equals to 35. And now you focus on both of the terms, and you see that here we have a plus, in the left hand side you have two factors multiplied. Similarly in the right hand side we have single factor, so that first I can write the right hand side in the factors form. So the factors of 35 are the factors of 35 are 1 times of 35 is 35, and after that you have the other factor is 35 times of 1, and 5 times of 7 is 35, and 7 times of 5 is 35. So here you have four factors which gives you a number 35. So now we can choose which factors are suitable here. So first you can focus in the left hand side, and you see that we have two factors here, a plus b into a square minus ab plus b square. If you can make the relation of these two factors, and you see that a plus b always gives the value lesser than a squared minus ab plus b squared. So now you can make the relation between all these factors, and you can compare those relation which is like in this form, means the first factor is less than the second factor. So that here you see that 1 is less than 35, so we can choose this factor. And here you see that 35 is greater than 1, so we can neglected this factor, because we need only those factors in which first is less than second. Similarly here you see that 5 is less than 7, so we can choose this factor, and in this you see that 7 is greater than 5, so we will reject this. So here we have two cases. The first is we take 1 into 35, and second is we take 5 into 7. So now we can divide this question in two cases. The first case, the case number 1 is we can take here a plus b is equals to 1. So we can take here a plus b. I can take the case number 1 according to 1 times of 35, so that you can take here a plus b is equals to 1, and we take a squared minus ab plus b squared is equals to 35. So here first I can take this factor is equal to 1 and this factor is equals to 35. So now here we can check the conditions according to the a and b. So now we solve these two equations. So now first I can take the square of this term. So I can name this as equation number 1 and this as equation number 2. So first I can apply the square on this on both of the sides. So you get here a squared plus 2 times of ab plus b squared is equals to 1, and I can name this as equation number 3. And now I can just subtract equation number 3 by equation number 2. So our equation number 3 is a squared plus 2 times of ab plus b squared is equals to 1, and equation number 2 is a squared minus ab plus b squared is equals to 35. So when you can subtract these two factors here, then you get the output in the form, because we will just subtract these factors, so you can cancel these factors, and here you get 2 times of ab plus ab is equals to 3 times of ab, and it is equals to minus 34, and this factor implies that here AB is equals to minus 34 over 3. And now, so here we have the product of AB is equals to minus 34 over 3. But in the start of the question, we will take the conditions on A and B. So the condition on A and B is it should must be a positive integer. So if you can see here, A and B cannot be a positive integer, so that it is not belongs to positive integer, so that we will rejected this case. And now we have the case number 2 is we can apply case number 2, and the case number 2 is we have the value of 5 times of 7, so we can choose 35 as 5 times of 7. So it means that we will choose here a plus b is equals to 5 and a squared minus ab plus b squared is equals to 7. And now we can solve these two factors. So here first I can find the value of a, and we will substitute in the equation number 2. So here you have a is equals to 5 minus b. So now I can name this as equation number 4. Now we put the value of a in this equation, and you can get the output in the form of, you have 5 minus b squared minus 5 minus b times of b plus b squared is equals to 7. So now we can open this square, and you get 25 plus b square minus 10b. We multiply these factor here, and you get minus 5b plus b square and plus b square is equals to 7. And now you can simplify the terms, and you can get here b square plus b square, you get 3 times of b square, minus here you have 15 times of b and 25. When you move this 7 in the left hand side, it will becomes minus 7, and 25 minus 7 is equals to plus 18, and whole is equals to 0. Now you can divide each factors by 3, and you get b squared minus 5b and plus 6 is equals to 0. And now we can make the factors of this equation, And finally you can get the factors of this equation are b minus 3 times of b minus 2 is equals to 0. So here we have these two factors of the given equation. So now we have two cases. The first case is we take b minus 3 is equal to 0, and the other case is we take b minus 2 is equals to 0. So in this case you get the value of b is 3, and in this case you get the value of b is 2. So when you can put the value of these two values in equation number 4, you can get the values of a is equals to a is equals to 2. In this case you get a is equals to 2, and in this case you get a is equals to 3. So here we have two factors or two pairs. The first pair is we have the value of a is 2 and the value of b is 3. Similarly, the other factor which we get in this case, and here you have 3 and 2. So now after checking the values of a and b, we can put a and b in the given question statement, and you see that this factor is rejected because it cannot be gives the integer values, not gives integer solution. So that we will reject this case, and we can finally say that this is the only solution which can gives us the integer values. So that here we can back substitute the values of a and b. So in this case we have a is equals to 3 and b is equals to 2, and in the start of the question we will take a is equals to 3 to the power of n over 3 and b is equal to 2 to the power of n over 3. So we will back substitute the value here, and you get 3 to the power of n over 3 is equals to 3, and in this case you get 2 to the power of n over 3 is equals to 2. So now you compare both of the sides and you get n over 3 is equals to 1, and in this case you get n over 3 is equals to 1, and in the both of the cases you get n is equals to 3. So n is equals to 3 be the final answer, and this is our final answer. So thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos.